Sometimes I feel like Kayfabe Kitchen's lost a step lately. I mean, look at the recent history of this segment. First, I can't even say Worcestershire sauce right. Well, then last time, I totally botched the cake recipe not once but twice. First, I messed up the frosting, then I almost ruined the entire thing by not including the cocoa. Damn you, cocoa! Who am I kidding? I can't stay mad at you, Coco. That's not the point. I need to redeem myself this week, damn it. And I think I know just how to do it. Well. This week on Kayfabe Kitchen, we're making Paul Bearer's tuna-stuffed tomatoes out of the old WWF cookbook. Time to find out if this recipe is as legendary as the manager himself. For this recipe, you'll need 4 tomatoes, 1 can of tuna, 2 hard-boiled eggs, light mayo, celery, green onions, lemon juice, and salt and pepper. First, combine the celery, green onions, lemon juice, salt, and pepper. Then mix in the tuna, mayo, and eggs. Cover it up and chill in the refrigerator.
Oh yes, cold, like a freshly chilled cadaver.
When the mixture is nice and chilled, slice the tops off the tomatoes and remove the guts. Cut each tomato into 4 wedges, then fill those wedges with the tuna mixture and serve. Before I talk about this recipe and how it tastes, I will say that my personal recipe for tuna salad is pretty plain by comparison here. I just use tuna, mayo, and pickles for some sweetness and some crunch. That's all I do. This tuna salad had a lot more stuff going on for it, more than I'm used to. Not to say it's a very complex recipe for tuna salad. The egg was a welcome surprise. I've never thought about putting hard-boiled egg in my tuna salad before, but it really works here, along with the celery and the other seasonings. And then when you put it on the tomato, eat it like an hors d'oeuvre, like the recipe tells you to do, it's a really tasty treat. I will say the recipe is a bit misleading because it's less of a tuna stuffed tomato and more of a tomato husk with tuna placed on top of it. I did try taking a hollowed out tomato before cutting it into that floral pattern and just shoving a bunch of tuna inside and stuffing it tight. Eating it that way, kind of like an apple, it can get a little messy, but if you're not afraid of a little mess, that's another way to eat it. But either way, I think the best thing about this recipe is it's versatile. Like I said, my tuna salad recipe is different than the one in this book. Yours might be a little bit different too. So you can kind of like the DDP yoga, make it your own, modify it however you want, but put the tuna in or on the tomato and it's tasty either way. You can't really go wrong with this one. And that's how you make Paul Bearer's tuna-stuffed tomatoes. Will this make your waistband happy as well as your taste buds?
Oh yes!
For this and more recipes, visit the Wrestling with Regret Facebook page. Be sure to thumbs up this video if you like it, comment below, subscribe to Wrestling with Regret, and buy the t-shirts at ProWrestlingTees.com. I'm Chef Brian Zane, and I'll see you next time.
Oh yes, make it cold like a freshly chilled